What's up, YouTube? This is Navan Gajral, and have you heard of Google X? If you haven't, Google X is one of the biggest companies in the world right now that is working on moonshot problems. Moonshot problems are problems that need to be solved that don't have the technology to solve it yet, and they're really big problems. Google X's mission is literally to solve the world's biggest problems. And it's so cool of how they're attempting to do it when even the technology doesn't even exist. Today, I'm going to be talking about one of Google X's projects that they're still in development for. And it's super cool of what they're doing. This project is called Tidal. Tidal is currently working on the problem that we're doing to our oceans. Our oceans are very important to us, as we know. They cover 70% of the surface of the earth, and 40% of all humans live at least 60 kilometers away from an ocean. They also provide so much things for us, such as oxygen and food for billions of people. However, due to our recent actions, our oceans are in danger. Due to our pollution, rapid acidification, and unsustainable fishing, we are harming our oceans. And this is causing long-term effects. And if we don't fix it, there's going to be massive damage. 3 billion people rely on fish as their primary source of food. However, the fish population is declining drastically. 90% of our fish stock have been depleted. But what is Tidal actually doing about this problem? Tidal is creating a system where they can easily monitor what is happening in the oceans. And this is really important because we know that this is a big problem. But how do we actually go about solving it? We don't know about the health of the fish. We don't know about how everything is being impacted. We just know that it is a problem, and we have data to back that up. But we need more specific data in order to actually solve it. So they're creating this system where they can actually solve the problem by getting this more in-depth data. This system has two major components to it. First is their camera and computer vision software. This software helps to collect and interpret images of fish. This will help to provide information on how the fish are growing and identify problems in their diseases, and also monitor their behaviors in feeding. This system also contains two major factors to it. First is their cameras. Their cameras are really high quality, as they can go underwater as well as have a 360-degree motion, capturing everything in detail about the fish's behavior. However, just capturing it is not the only thing that it can do. It also has machine learning, which is their computer vision, that actually makes interpretations of the data. If you don't know what computer vision is basically a computer looking at a bunch of images, and it starts to make interpretations of the images. For example, it can tell what is a fish. It can tell what is happening to the fish. And it does this all by looking at their camera as well as attaching it with the AI. So their machine learning is really helping them to interpret this data. Finally, they have environmental sensors. These sensors track data such as temperature and salinity. These different systems allow them to see how their environment is affecting the health of the fish, and if our environment is the one that we need to fix rather than the fish's health. And all of these systems are providing more in-depth data on how we can actually solve this problem. Currently, Tidal is in development and has not been finished yet. But how did it actually start? It started in Google X's lab, with people thinking about this problem and then coming up with this idea, and then it went into motion. They started testing first in the Arctic Ocean, and then they started moving more onto it as they continue to build upon this technology. They are now currently testing in the Atlantic Ocean to further up, make this more effective, as make it more cheaper for people to actually use and solve this problem. Since this is in development, it is going to be so exciting to see how far this project will go and what impact it will make on the problem of us damaging our oceans. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you enjoy this video, please make sure to like the video. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. If you want me to make another video on another of Google X's projects, please comment that down below, as I'm really excited to make some more content on Mineral, and also other projects that Google X has done over the years. Well, until then, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.